Welcome back everyone to some more World of Tanks. In this replay we have the Pro NB in the tier 8 non-turreted tech tree tank destroyer, British tank destroyer, the AT-15. So the AT-15 got buffed I think on August, was it September maybe, 2023, and since then it just made it like viable again, right? Increased the top speed, made it more accurate, added more armor behind the gun mantlet. It used to be where you just try to shoot people. With the AT-15 you need to sit in front of them, shoot them, use the amazing DPM that this vehicle has. But you couldn't do that because they'll just spam shells into your face and go through every single time. So now with the added armor you can't really go through the gun mantlet over here. You do need to hit the cupola in the center or hit the sides over here with pretty high pen rounds, like 240, 250-ish will go through. So the Pro NB taking the AT-15 towards the hill on mines and counter. Tier 9 matchup over here. Yeah, this is actually kind of interesting. You don't normally see a lot of people take the AT-15 towards the hill. Usually people will be like, oh TD, I'm just going to sit at the back and shoot, right? I don't think that is the right thing to do with the AT-15. Heavily armored, like I said, unless you do actually show those weak spots. So just go forwards, try to actually hide the cupola, try to use corners, right, to hide that right side of your vehicle where the cupola is. And then because you are angled, because you will be something like this, it will be very difficult for the enemy team to go through. Even in the weak spot with a machine gun pull towards the left side of the vehicle. Going through the lower plate of the 703 easy peasy. So the Pro NB actually has quite a lot of gold rounds, but I mean it doesn't make sense. The standard rounds are okay, 226, 240 damage, gold rounds 258, 230 damage. It's kind of like heavy tank ranges, I'd say, in terms of the pen. But the AT-15 is not about the pen, it's about the armor, it's about the DPM, you know, have that 4-5 second reload, depends on how good your crew is, equipment and stuff like that, and just sit and do damage. There we go. There we go. Sit, shoot, 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 shoot. That's what you need to do with the AT-15. If you can hide the cupola, like I said, that is even better. But one surprising thing about this game, Pro NB actually doesn't have a premium consumable or a fire extinguisher. They actually go with 2 repair kits. They have a small repair kit in the 4th slot and they have a large repair kit on the 6th slot, so it is kind of cheeky. I don't know if I would personally go for that. Okay, switching to an HE round to destroy the building, nice play there. But I don't know if I'll go with 2 repair kits because, you know, if you do get flanked, you do get set on fire quite easily in those vehicles. At least it felt for me that I got set on fire multiple times when I played this vehicle. But maybe Pro NB doesn't actually want to get caught behind, right? That's why they have 2 repair kits. If someone tracks you, they'll think, oh, that's it. He can use the repair kit now, but if I track him again, it's over for him. But no, 2 repair kits are actually kind of cheeky, kind of sneaky, kind of reminds me of the older days when you didn't have cooldown on your repair kits, on your first aid kits and stuff. You actually had 1 for the entirety of the battle, so if you repaired your track immediately at the start of the battle, that's it. You didn't have the repair kit anymore. You actually needed to think a lot more back in the day. But yeah, 2 repair kits these days, not something you see every day. Is it going to be good? We're just gonna have to wait and see. So far, kind of like your standard game, right? 900 damage, just trying to find the shots, trying to find the angles to get after the enemy team. It doesn't seem like the enemy team sent a lot of people towards the hill, which is rather surprising. I always think that the team that controls the hill controls the game on mines. That's how it seems to me, at least, like 90% of the time. If you do take control of the hill, you are going to win the game. But so far, I mean, the enemy team didn't send people to the hill, and they're still with quite a nice lead, so I guess this is one of those 10% matches. Okay, so 5-4, and in the enemy team's favor, up by 3,700 hit points, which is crazy. It's just crazy, but Pro NB is going to show you how much of a pro they actually are. Trying to find the component, hitting the component in the 703-2. Easy peasy with standard rounds. My goodness. My goodness. The gold rounds might be able to go through the cheeks of the 703-2. But because it's not heat, it will be a bit more difficult because of the angle on those 703-2 cheeks. So Pro NB just trying to find something here, right? It's one of those annoying games where you just want to do something. If you try to push the hill, you might get hit by the TDs. If you try to go east, Yag Tiger and the Type is going to shoot you in the side. If you try to go west, you'll just get hit by, you get spotted by the light tanks and get hit by the XM, by the Ferdinand. So I guess Pro NB decides to go up on the hill. Yeah, I guess. 80-15 on the hill. It's a thing now, people. It's a thing. Shutting down the RU towards the west with a nice snipe over here. First kill up to 1,200 damage, which is, like, you know, it's not very impressive, right? 1,200 damage is definitely not the amount of damage you want to do with your 80-15, but we still have a lot of vehicles on the enemy team. There we go, the Type 68 is spotted now. One into the side. Can we get another one? Is the reload good enough? Unfortunately, it just isn't good enough. Like, if he had a premium consumable over here, I think they could have actually gotten another shot at the Type 68. But maybe the repair kit is better. We're just gonna have to wait and see. But there we go. Just look at that rate of fire. Look at that rate of fire on the 815. It's absolutely ridiculous. If you can catch someone out in the open with this vehicle, like just imagine perma-tracking someone out in the open. You're going to end them in seconds. This vehicle is ridiculous. Look at the artillery shuts down the Yag Tiger that pushed towards the north with the Tiger 2. It's still not very close, right? 2 vehicles down, 3,000 hit points down. It's now 3 vehicles down. Oh my goodness. Trying to find the turret of the Tiger 2, trying to find the roof, the weak top armor over there. But the team is falling towards the west, the team is falling towards the north, everyone is dying. It is not looking good. Onto the upper plate with gold, maybe. No, it's not going to work. What is Pro NB going to do here? Maybe it's time. Maybe it's time to go. There we go. Or not. Thought about it, but then decided, you know what? The hill is good enough, but the XM is getting behind. Pro NB, you need to go forwards. There we go. Going down the hill, the Tiger 2 tracks them, going for the small repair kit, actually. Go forwards against the Tiger 2. They're going to get flanked by the Badger, by the Leopard. The XM is on the hill against the Type 68, trying to go after the Tiger 2 first. Oh my goodness, into the cupola. Unfortunately, just dips and hit the top part of the Tiger. Go after the hull. There we go. 1 and 2. A nice Badger behind. The Badger hits 1 to the track, doesn't pen. Into the side, doesn't pen. And now it's frontal armor. What is Badger going to do? The 703 is pushing down the hill as well. It's a 1 versus 7 right now. It was even a 1v8. I think it was actually a 1v8 against the Tiger 2. Okay, the XM is... What is the XM doing? The 703 and the Badger, and everybody's just coming after Pro NB, shutting down the Badger real quick. The XM jumps off the hill, hits Pro NB, but only does 85 damage and dies. And it was actually a kill by Pro NB, getting a crash on the XM. It wasn't actually a kill by Pro NB, it was just a crash by the XM. Trying to find the low plate of the 732, can't find the low plate, the Type 68 flanked, went back around, wanted the Type 68, the Leopard BTA, very healthy, trying to flank as well. It's just getting hit by everything, everywhere, all at once, trying to catch the Type 68. There we go, finishing off the Type 68 with a high roll over here, but there's still a 732 on 100 hit points. Finishing off the 732, turning our attention to the Leopard PTA. This is just crazy stuff. Crazy stuff, and this is kind of like one of the only vehicles who can do this, you know, with that crazy rate of fire, the lovely armor. Luckily, everyone is bouncing. The Badger bounces, the Leopard bounces, the 732 bounces. Every single one of the vehicle bounced off the 8015, you know, the buffed 8015 armor. And yeah, just look at this. Look at this. Look at the amount of vehicles that died over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, just the amount of kills, the amount of destruction around this area is crazy. But now it's Pro NB from a 1v8 into a 1v2. Okay, it was 1v7. maybe a 1v. I don't remember anymore. Shutting down the artillery that tried to go forwards to shotgun. This game is too crazy. I think it was a 1v8 and the XM crashed, which is why Pro NB has 7 kills right now. Ferdinand getting behind. That is not good. The Ferdinand can actually 2-shot Pro NB. Luckily, the Ferdinand didn't push enough. Ferdinand actually needed to go forwards, just needed to push and shut down Pro NB over here. But now Pro NB, like I said, hiding that. And no, you should hit the superstructure at the top. Shoot the top part of the Ferdinand. That is actually a weak spot as well. That angled area on the front is a weak spot. But if you fire goal, you'll easily go through the very weak superstructure of the Ferdinand. There we go. Hiding the right side of the vehicle. Like I said, angling, not showing any of the weak spots, and making the left weak spot not really weak, right? Because it's angled now. And now Ferdinand on 793 hit points. Pro NB on 731. Luckily the Ferdinand has the small gun and it bounces, and now it's just the best feeling in the world, right? You know you have better DPM. You know they can't 2-shot you anymore. It's just, there we go. There we go. Give us the final shot, Pro NB. Delicious. Delicious. Amazing game by Pro NB. You know, trying to find something on the hill at first, seeing that there's nothing there. Try to go towards the north, see if there's something over there. Nothing was over there. Went back to the hill, took control of the hill, finished off flanking towards the west. Saw that they're about to get flanked, jumped off the hill, held the corner against the onslaught of vehicles over here. Then that's just a crazy amount of vehicles that you can see over here. All of those red dots are destroyed enemy vehicles. And yeah, when you just own everything and everyone, I guess that's the result you get. 6,441 damage, 8 kills, and winning a 1v8. That's just ridiculous. As the bottom tier vehicle as well was against tier 9 vehicles. Ridiculous game. Pro NB, amazing stuff. Just using the armor correctly, just shooting the right people, right, not letting the Batcha flank, finishing off the low health vehicles. It was just the perfect way to fight over there. The focus fire of Pro NB was delicious, and I just absolutely love this replay. But yeah, let's go and check out the post-game stats to see how amazing this replay actually was. There we go. Easy ace tanker for the 2020 base XP over here. Ridiculous result by Pro NB. Getting a bunch of medals, getting the Call Battles medal, which is awarded for being against 5 different vehicles alone, and winning. In this case, it was actually 8 different vehicles against Pro NB, and Pro NB got the win. The Bradley Walters for the 8 kills, Steel Wall for blocking 3,630 damage, High Caliber for the 6,681 damage, and Cool Headed for solving at least 10 ricochets or non-penetrations in a row. This is kind of like a medal you usually see at the low tiers, right? When you still have those fast-firing autoloaders, the Panzer 1Cs and the likes. It's not something you see very often at tier 8 and tier 9. Top Gun for the 6 kills, of course. Amazing stuff over here. Lovely. 43 shots fired, 37 hit, 32 penetrated. Delicious. 305 damage from distance of more than 300 meters, so definitely not sniping in this battle. Like, it was all head-to-head, like, on the vehicle. He was just right up in their face. 17 hits received, 3 of those penned, 14 did not. Ridiculous stuff. Like we said, 3,630 damage blocked, 9 vehicles damaged, 8 destroyed, 160 assisted damage as well. And yeah, I mean, awesome game by Pro NB. Actually losing credits over here, not being with a premium account, unfortunately. But I mean, I wouldn't mind losing a few credits to have such a result, you know, just absolutely ridiculous stuff. So yeah, 8015, lovely vehicle. I really like this vehicle. I think it's definitely like one of my favorites at tier 8. And then when you get to tier 9, when you go 1 tier higher for the Tortoise, it's actually ridiculous. Tortoise is one of the best tier 9 vehicles. Not just tank destroys vehicles inside the game. So I definitely recommend you lovely people go and get this line. 8015 is lovely, 87 at tier 7 is lovely, the 88 at tier 6, amazing, 82 at tier 5, it's like the entire line is just so good, it's so much fun, and the Badger at tier 10 is very nice as well. But yeah, Pro NB, amazing game, GG, well played, 1v8, clutching the win, amazing stuff over here. But yeah, this is it for this video. So let me know in the comments down below, what do you think of the 8015? Do you think it's good, bad, decent as is? What do you think of the buffs that I've received a few months back? Do you think they were deserved? Do you think maybe this vehicle didn't need them? Let me know your thoughts, your opinions in the comments down below. And yeah, stay awesome, stay safe. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you all in the next video. Ta-tas, have a good one, people.